RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, top 10 list of everything and anything, great personality profile of sports stars, of movie stars, of professional wrestlers, and other people, and sports video blogs, and a whole lot more. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Good evening, Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Thursday, November 17th, 2016, around 7:51 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's about 46 degrees out right now, going to go down into the upper 30s, so it won't be too frosty. Tomorrow's supposed to be in the 50s, and maybe a little bit of a warming trend towards the weekend. Thursday, Thanksgiving could be interesting. Could be a rain or snowstorm. Keep you posted. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. It's official. Mike Trout of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim won his second MVP of the American League in 3 years. He beat out Mookie Betts and Jose Altuve to win it. A lot of Red Sox fans are disappointed, but this is not really a shock because Mike Trout led the league in WAR, even though the Angels were in last place. You can't deny that. He was the most valuable player in the American League this year, Mike Trout. If you took Mike Trout off the Angels, they'd probably lose 100 games. And in the National League, Chris Bryant of the Chicago Cubs won the NL MVP. No surprise there. He got 29 out of the 30 first place votes, so it was almost unanimous. The Houston Astros made some deals today. They acquired catcher Brian McCain from the New York Yankees and signed outfielder Josh Reddick to a 4-year contract with $52 million. And prayers to actress Shelley Duvall. She was interviewed by Dr. Phil, and Shelley Duvall says she has a mental illness, and she still sees she thinks Robin Williams is not dead. So sad. She's unrecognizable. She needs psychiatric treatment. It's just so sad to see a celebrity admit having mental illnesses to the public. Prayers to her. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash. Bang, bang. Pump, pump, pump. Back. My third and final video blog subject today is about the baseball show on Comcast Sportsnet New England. The baseball show is usually seen Sundays from 6:30 to 8 p.m. during the baseball season, and they might have baseball shows during the off season, maybe once or twice a month. The background on the baseball show: it started in the summer of 2009 on Comcast Sportsnet, usually Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. to noon time. Then they would have a replay of it from noon to 3, and it was originally hosted by Michael Felger, and he had as co-host former Red Sox player Lou Maloney and Steve Buckley and Dan Shaughnessy, and was also simulcast on WEEI Sports Radio. Michael Felger left a couple months later because he signed with the Sports Hub 98.5, and Bob Newmeyer took his place. And usually the baseball show, they discussed about the state of the Red Sox during that week. They would also have news and rumors about trades. They would also have Red Sox insiders on the show, including Sean McAdams and Rob Bradford and a few others. They would also interview Red Sox players and the management staff and some of the coaches. And they had also Jessica Moran on, and she would have do somewhat of the flash reports on there. Eventually, they stopped simulcasting the baseball show on Sports Radio WEI, and it just became an exclusive Comcast Sportsnet New England show. Around 2001-2012, they would have special baseball shows from spring training in Fort Myers, Florida, from the Boston Red Sox, spring training facilities. And they would interview players and the management staff and others. And a few years after that, they moved the baseball show to Sundays at between 6:30 and 8 p.m. for reasons I don't know, maybe just to get better ratings for the show. And it's still on during the season, and the baseball show is really informative, and you get a lot of experts takes and analysis of the Red Sox and Major League Baseball by Lou Maloney and Steve Buckley and Dan Shaughnessy and Sean McAdams, among others, because they know the Red Sox players and staff, and it's real entertaining. And that's about it on the baseball show. And that's about it on these video blogs for tonight. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Tomorrow, 3 more video blogs coming for you. First video blog will be about the late great actor DeForest Kelley, famous for playing Leonard McCoy, aka Bones, on Star Trek and its 6 movies. He's dead, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. Second video blog will be about the first television station that signed on the air in the state of Maine, WABI Channel 5, which is affiliated with CBS. Tell you about that story. And the third and final video blog subject of the night will be about the Place to Be Nation's podcast, The Vintage Vault, hosted by JT Rizzero and Scott Criscola. They talk about every WWE pay-per-view from 1985 to date. And keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly Roseblood, WCCO, Roxanne's nice legs. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York is a rocking cougar. She's got the best legs in New York City. Barbara Gribbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent. She has the best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. And Ren Claire of WHCH Channel 7 weekday meteorologist is so cute, and she has nice legs as well. And in the words of Dee Patel last week, no bus by now.